So Fred and I are back, and this time we're going to do hold a sentence. So when we hold a sentence, we have to say that sentence lots so that we get it in our head and we know exactly what we're writing when we come to write it. And today's sentence is the man in a hat. Can you say that for me? Brilliant. I think I'm going to use my witch voice. The man in a hat. Your turn. I'm going to use my Easter Bunny voice. The man in a hat. Your turn. I'm going to use my big, greedy, giant voice. The man in a hat. Your turn. And lastly, I'm going to use my singing voice. The man in a hat. And now I'm going to use a different singing voice. The man in a hat. Great. What's my sentence? Excellent. It was the man in the hat. So now we're going to try and put it together. What was my first word? The. Brilliant. What do we know about the? That's right. It's a red word. Put my red pen again. Can you remember how we spell the? What goes at the start of a sentence? Is it a capital letter? I think it is. Okay, so we need to do in our the. That's right, it begins with a T, so we need to do it. How do we spell the? T. E. The. What was our next word? What was our next word? Was it man? Yes, it was. How would we write man? Remember what you need to use? You need your Fred fingers. So how do we do man? Let me hear you. Did I hear n? Amazing. So we put in our finger space and we do man. What was next? The man. What was our next word? In. So how would we write in? That's right, we need 2 Fred fingers. My turn. In. The man. Oh, I've run out of space, so I'm going to... Ooh, did I put my dots? Oh, no, I did. Just, you can't see it very well. The man. We'll go back and we check just in case. So we've written the man in. What word was next? Tiny little word. That's right. How many Fred sounds do you need for a? Just one. The man in a. The man in a. What came last? Hat. That's right. I wish I had a hat on. How do we do hat? How many Fred sounds? Brilliant. 3. What's the first one? Okay. My turn. At. Okay, will you help me while I write it? So we need a. And what do we put at the end? A full stop. Okay, we can read our whole sentence back. The man in a hat. Time for you to press pause. Your turn. You write it. Have you finished writing it? Do you want to check with mine? Do we need to give it a tick? I hope we got it all right. Did you get your You could also give your full stop. And your finger space is a tick. Wow. Oh, and an extra tick for a capital letter. How many ticks did you get? Tell you what, if you got more than 5, you can give me a train driver. Choo choo.